that would be caused by the altered presentation gives us a 92.7% chance of success.
Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogen.
Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off. No one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment. It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain.
Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not,
your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth.
Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here.
Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Word and we'll get underway.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh, I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How was Mom?
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist? Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass. Then we won't have any problems. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for it. Hopefully something catches your eye.
Yes, what?
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Howdy.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
Let's, stay away from Ebside. The locals there don't exactly appreciate the tourists.
Tevin Anastas is running into some trouble. Word to the wise. Maybe these.
Hey there. Got an update for me? Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in.
I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Linden.
Apparently you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. The Star Yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready. You'll find the Trident Luxury Line Star Yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Can I help you? You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for? We're on a strict schedule. I just want to make sure this impromptu meeting is properly tracked. I doubt that. I check my schedule regularly, and this conversation was not on the budget. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure. You may have a point. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a, minor indiscretion. Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebbside and the Underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me. Pre-assignment intel for one of our operatives. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so if you're thinking of betraying me, they aren't worth much as leverage. My sloppiness is simply an embarrassment that I'd like to correct. It's not a matter of trust, but one of time. I have little to spare. You do not. Then we have an agreement. Good. Go to the Underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time. Goodbye.
miserable down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude. We're actually closed right now. I'm afraid so, but perhaps another time. Yes, of course. Please forgive if...
If you got any spare creds, I can always take them off your hands. Hey, Chief, you got any creds you can spare? Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment. Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. That won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant. I do. I write them on napkins you get from the eateries, and I use sauce packets for ink. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty damn close. That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate. Got any creds to spare? Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway. Hey, it's my favorite customer. About 6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice, and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it. Sorry about that, Chief. It's a habit, you know? Crap, I did it again. Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes. But it's gonna take a lot for me to upgrade. I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat. I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough. Thanks, Chief. You're a class bass. You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and timing are big. You gotta be visible, but not so much that people call the guards. Oh, it's all right. Once per day is enough. I don't want you to go poor. Thanks again for the creds.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
If we save at least 10% of the down payment, our bank could bonus the rest.
I'm not sure how much longer I can survive.
Make it quick, I have a deadline. Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
No funny business.
I'm not certain why we're visiting this star yard. It's doubtful any of us have the credits to afford these overpriced
Maybe if I save up for
vessels.
a million years, I'll be able to afford a trident.
Yes, it's a singular honor to meet me, I'm sure. What are you doing here? Philippe didn't say I should be expecting someone. This is the very heart of Trident, and we don't need strays. Oh, and it tells jokes, too. Well, I suppose since you're here, enjoy being... It's here that create the next generation of Trident starships. Do random strangers go up to Da Vinci, asking about Mona Lisa, or interrupt Beethoven in the middle? Oh yes, I am. I am Gladys Coffin. If you have any other questions, make it fast. Oh my. Balancing elegance with the strict engineering requirements of spaceship travel. That's not science. It's art. An art I'm particularly skilled in. Am I famous? Well. Oh, why, thank you. Yes, I've recently won my second Grand. It's a great honor, but after receiving so very many... Champagne? I've heard some associates singing the praises of a certain something hailing from Neon. It's some drink or food or something else. I haven't any idea. You seem to have nothing better to do. Would you care to go fetch me one of these velocities? I don't much care which variety you get. Oh, fantastic. I look forward to seeing what all the excitement's. In my line of work, one cannot be small. To crafting the future.
Star space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. Good. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not. Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like it.
I can personally vouch for my colleague here and make sure that...
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick? Of course, of course. Au revoir. Can I get you something? All you have to do is ask.
Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go. Go ahead and land.
appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you? Salvage rights are yours. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
You, Captain?
Now, maybe if I save up for 1,000,000 years, I'll be able to...
Trident has been defining elegance for genera. Rest assured that every... I see. Hand it over, please. Huh. So this is the velocity I've heard so much about. I must say, I'm cautiously looking forward to partaking in it. I shall see if it lives up to its great expectations. Well, it seems you've done what I asked of you. I promised you reimbursement, so here it is. I'm sure having the privilege to run this errand for me was payment enough for you, but I am a woman of my word. Now, run along, please. I have much work to do. The future of space travel will not craft itself. Back to crafting